Howdy amigos, welcome back to Feel Better Tomorrow. Welcome into the No Booze Reviews room. Today is huge, epic. I've been waiting for this for so long. We're going to get to it in just a few minutes. And I don't know if you can see it, but see the look on the paper mache pig's face? That is utter excitement. She's excited as I am, and it shows. But first, I've got a couple things to discuss. I've been talking about giving up alcohol and how it makes you feel better and all that good stuff. Well, it's one thing for me to sit here and blab at you, but it's another thing altogether to back it up with science. So I'm going to put a link in the video here, link for you to explore. It's from an interview from Dr. Peter Attia, Attia. And he talks about the effects of alcohol on REM sleep. And it's really interesting. And so basically, even 2 or 3 drinks, depending on who you are, can affect your body's ability to get into this REM sleep cycle, which is crucial for your brain to cleanse itself, to heal itself, and for you to actually get restful sleep, and for your body to repair and do all the things it needs to do. So fascinating. If you have the time to check out that little podcast, I highly recommend it. Another thing is, I was talking to a buddy of mine who had the opportunity to sit in on some medical lectures, and he said one of them he sat in on was talking about how the importance of REM sleep and preventing Alzheimer's. And basically, what the brain does at night is it compacts and shrinks. And he said it can even shrink up to 30% of its own volume. So we're not talking about, shrinking down a whole lot, but it compresses, and so it squeezes out all this plaque. And that's how it kind of cleans itself. Now, look, I wasn't in that lecture. It could just be something that sounds cool, but it was from a doctor. I don't have that information. But somebody said it, so it has to be true. But anyway, I do know from experience that your body does not get the rest it needs when you pass out or have a few too many drinks. Now, listen, every human body is different, and people metabolize things differently at different rates. And so the Peter Attia interview discusses that too. So if your body metabolizes alcohol a lot more quickly than others, then you're probably fine having 1 or 2 drinks before bedtime or a day or whatever the case may be. But anyway, okay, hey, let me take just a second and pay some bills. Got to read this commercial from our sponsor. Thank you so much. Do you suffer from loose stools? Loose stools can be painful, embarrassing, and dangerous to you and those closest to you. Thankfully, there's hope. Imperial sugar packets fit conveniently under the legs of most every stool, often eliminating loose stools completely. You'll finally be able to relax and enjoy the comfort and stability of a solid stool. Get Imperial sugar packets and never suffer loose stools again. Available at your neighborhood Walmart or CVS. And while you're there, why not grab a Mainstays seat cushion if you need a stool softener? Thank you so much. Okay, now the moment I've been waiting for. I'm giddy. I just can't believe it's finally here. Are you ready? Guinness Zero non-alcoholic Guinness. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I heard it was out there, and I've seen a couple of reviews, and I'm so excited to try this for myself. I've often thought that if I found myself in Ireland, this Guinness would be the most challenging for me to turn down and to abstain from alcohol. I don't know why. I love Guinness. And I think obviously a lot of people do. The tradition, St. James Gate in Dublin has been brewing this. I meant to look that up beforehand, but I didn't. But Anyway, so excited. I'm going to open this and let it do its thing. Oh my goodness, music to my ears. It's got the widget in there like the regular Guinness does. And I'm going to pour this off camera because I know I will get busted. I'm sure there's a proper way to do it. But I don't know what that is. So I'm going to dump it in. And I know like when you're getting it poured in a proper pub, we'll do about half of it and then let it sit because, oh yeah, there it goes. It's not as extreme as it is in, a proper pool, but it still is a thing of beauty. So Guinness, for those of you who haven't had it, is a stout, but it's got a fantastic flavor, but it's not overly powerful. It doesn't really hammer you afterwards, but it's smooth. That's what I'm trying to say. Smooth and delicious. So we're gonna see if this tastes like the real thing. And hopefully it does. It smells like the real thing. Now, a couple things to note. Like even if you get a non-alcoholic Guinness, or we'll call it just a regular Guinness in a can, it's nothing like the real experience. So if you go to a proper pub or bar that has Guinness, they're going to pull it, let it sit, let it rest, let that foam do its thing, and then they'll pull the rest of it. And in Ireland, this could just be a mental thing, but it tastes even better than it does here. It makes sense. It's fresher. And they'll put the shamrock on the top of it in the foam. So look, you got to know what you're getting into. This is the best thing you can get. The next best thing you can get. So I'm going to dig in. This is the first time I've tasted it, the non-alcoholic one. So here we go. Now, if you watched any of the other videos, you'll know I will withhold comment until after the first drink to get that second or third drink in before I'll say anything, because I've found that I've tasted a few of these and I'm like, that's not that great. I'm disappointed, but the further I get into it, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. You got to kind of let your mind work. Don't just let your tongue do all the work for you. But anyway, so let's have another sip. Okay, so full disclosure, I knew after the first drink. It tastes like Guinness. This is great. This is a banner day. I'm pumped. I'm excited. This is good. I got it at Total Wine. If you're in North Texas, it's over there in the Alliance Gateway area. I'm ecstatic. It's every bit. It tastes just like a Guinness out of the can, So this is great news. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. So yeah, run out, don't walk, go get you some Guinness and enjoy it. Every day is a great day for Guinness, right? Man, this is exciting. We got Guinness Zero. Okay, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to be back with you. Again, look for that link. Go listen to that so you can hear some actual science instead of me just saying, hey, quit drinking alcohol. You'll feel better tomorrow. Like to back it up with science when we can. All right. Hope everyone is doing great. Throw some comments on here. Gently, excuse me, gently press the like button. All these, these videos, smash that like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those alerts. Just please, it will be very helpful if you like and subscribe and share these videos and go back and watch them all. It will be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope you feel great today, and I hope you feel better tomorrow.